is Hashem.
No, but believe in Joseph. Joseph was the father.
Joseph is not relevant because he wasn't the father.
Right, so that's the big kasha then.
No, it's not the big kasha because father in the Trinity means Hashem. Avinu Shabashamayim.
Now you got a different story.
Yeah, you got to study your Christianity better.
That's true. But bottom line is that it's not a problem.
What?
Christianity is not a
Christianity, according to Tosfos, Rambam seems to it is an avodah zarah, but we don't
pass like that.
we don't pass like the Rambam, right? And besides it, there's a general principle that the Gemara brings down in several places. I think it's avodah zarah primarily that to goyim chutz la'aretz, they're not really of the avodah zarah; they're just going through the motions. Minagav was saying b'yedeihem.
But in Eretz Yisrael, yeah.
In Eretz Yisrael, maybe they are, yeah.
So you have a guy over here.
But not b'zman hazeh necessarily. There's Chazon Ish says again. There's an issue of tinok shenishba. Question whether there's an issue. Yes, but there's a question whether there is such. You guys should come out if you're. I've spoken before. There is a possibility. There is a possibility that there's a Constantine of Shanishba. I think I'm bringing it by going. And which case?
I don't know what type of tinnik there.
What?
Not sure what type of tinnik there.
Well, you're in a good mood, aren't you?
Yeah. Are we going to talk about racism?
1 second.
That's why I said that.
Somewhere in here I speak about Tino Shanishba, but I don't see it right now.
What do you get done? You go up, so cute. Did you ask me? That's a little funny.
I don't see it right now, but it's somewhere, but I'm not finding it. But I believe that Tino Shanishba does apply by non-Jews, and I'll tell you why. Because the Chazon Ish says, what's the logic of the concept of Tino Shanishba? He does. We don't apply the halachas nowadays of Maridim Lo Malin, that he put him down to a pit and you take up the ladder behind you. So the Chazon Ish says because
by
they
what?
don't. What?
By what?
By Jews.
Did you have a moister?
Not a Moiser. Somebody who's just Stalman Jew. Who's not, that's Mechal Shabbos.
Okay.
So, or even Apikoros, or Avodah Zarah. You don't do Malim Below Maridim because it only was relevant when there was Hashgacha Gluya, there was divine providence which is openly revealed, and there were Chazal who were able to use a baskol, even in the absence of Nevuah, they're able to communicate with heaven. And then certainly the time of the Beis HaMikdash, when there were all sorts of miracles in the Beis HaMikdash. But in our day and age, when we don't have any of those things, so therefore we can't. Nobody can demonstrate conclusively to a Jew who's not showing mitzvahs that he should change his stripes. So that would certainly apply to somebody who never met up with a Jew because they live in Cambodia, is the example he gave before. Then, assuming there's no Chabad house there, that therefore the logic of Tinok Shanishba should apply to that person as well. And what Hashem's going to do with him, I don't know. But in the meantime, his status relative to us will be that of Tinok Shanishba.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with that big person, like, I thought it was only because, like, most people today, like Charlie Goldstein, who doesn't keep Shabbos, he's just because he's like,
ignorant.
Right, just because he's ignorant, it's a definition. But Spinoza or something, who knew 100% what he was doing.
No, so the Chazon Ish is much more far-reaching than that. What you're saying is like Chavetz Chaim, other people say that logic, right. But the Chazon Ish is much more far-reaching because he says that they need to have clarity. Or be, it's not so simple to be an apikoros.
So
you got to be a.
He says we don't do it at all, like to anybody now.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Okay, so getting back to
If they do know the Jews, then they lose the status of Jewish.
what?
If they do know.
No, if they knew that Jews were, if they knew the emes of Judaism. Because we're assuming that at the time of Chazal, when there's such holy people around doing holy kind of stuff, that it was obvious that this is where it was at. If you're not, then we're just going to have to get rid of you some way, shape, or form.
Let's say you have the people that aren't from, and they know about frumkeit, but they didn't grow up that way. They might know it's
They
true.
definitely don't Kushanish.
The way I live my life, they might know it's true, but they've been following the way
Right.
they're living their life. So that's also good.
So, if a person goes off the derech, right?
Also becomes a thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Going Chazanish. What? When you go to Nisker, it's not going to get schar. We just have no chiyuv to kill him. I mean, we don't kill him anyway. We're just no chiyuv to lure him into the pit and draw up the ladder.
No. I mean to say is, let's say a kid, he's in yeshiva or whatever, then he's like, listen, he hears his husband. She said, look, I always want to taste the cheeseburger, so I might as well just go up there a little bit, taste the cheeseburger, and come back, and then I'll be a tiddik shenishma at that point in life.
Right.
That's what you're saying?
No, because he's doing it deliberately. He already, if he knew the emes and then decides to live a life of sheker, then he's not going to get off the hook in Shamayim. What's nafmina? Nafmina is whether he's going to burn in hell or not burn in hell. He will burn in hell.
I'll say hello now. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you don't. What were you saying about somebody who goes over there?
Again, a person goes from our perspective. The way we treat him is as the tinok shenishba, right? We
treat him as a tinok shenishba.
Yeah.
Not as a mumma, not as somebody else.
He's a chayte, but he's not a mumar. According to Chazon, you should only have that halach of a mumar lahachis so that you have hashgacha gluya.
So if you have a kid that goes over there, he's 15 years old, he goes over there, that's it, goodbye. He takes a detour for a few years.
Yeah.
Comes up when he's 18. So now, for those 3 years, we look at him as a tinnik shenishba.
But he himself, he has to still do tshuva. Right, of course he has to do tshuva. We're, again, the halach of Moridim V'Lomalin, which...
Just Moridim V'Lomalin. Everything else,
yeah.
You don't have to help him. You don't have to, if he
no, you have to be mechai. You have to be, if there's an issue of
if he collapses
supporting...
on Shabbos.
What?
He collapses on Shabbos. You go out to help him?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
Because he's at the Tinok Shenishma.
Again, he knew exactly what he was doing.
But nobody knows exactly what they're doing nowadays. That's the point.
Sorry, could you define Hashgacha Gluya?
Hashgacha Gluya was, Chazon says, when there's Batsko. That's when, when it says Rabbi Shmuel Kohen Gadol went up to Shemayim and spoke to Kodesh Baruch, to whoever he spoke about, to Shemayim. Gabriel, I forget who it was. Yeah. Right.
We got a question in the back. How can you save a goy who's you save him who's like dying on Shabbos?
We do it nowadays. We do Mishum Eva.
But if you didn't know about it,
it's always Mishum Eva.
If nobody knows about it,
everybody.
He's dying in his back.
Doesn't matter. People find out about it.
So what's it like for like?
It's a blanket heter.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was because Atzol, they don't want to close down Atzol. So
what?
They don't want to close down Atzol, so just in case. They didn't find out about it, so they were...
No. It's any time. It's interesting because, if you... the halacha de facto in our day and age is that you save everybody on Shabbos. Right? That's the mitzvah. We save everybody. How we get there is Mishum Eva. But if you want to... What? Hate that they shouldn't come to hate us. But it's in essence the result is the same as if we said we're humanitarians through and through, that we could save people no matter what.
It's like in Eretz Yisrael or whatever.
It's also Shumei in Eretz Yisrael. There's no Shumei in Eretz Yisrael.
Not right now. I'm saying like in principle, like if we had
Basco,
if we had a Jewish government and everything.
Then we have different not Jewish government. That's not good enough.
Why not?
Because if you don't kill the non-Jew, if you don't save the non-Jew,
government, then everybody living in Eretz Yisrael is either a Jew or somebody who accepts Torah and Shemayim.
He's talking about when Mashiach.
Oh, he's talking about Mashiach. Okay, fine. We'll worry about that when Mashiach comes.
Fine.
Yeah.
There's more reasons to do it other than just so they shouldn't hate us.
Yeah, like what?
The rule of tshuva on it. was. But there are other sources. There are other sources. I have to get.
The question is whether Mishum, I'll tell you, there are no other sources other than Mishum Eva. The question is whether Mishum Eva is purely pragmatic or also has an altruistic aspect to it.
If they hate you,
You can argue, and some people do argue, and I'm not taking sides in this, that Mishum Eva is an altruistic perspective in and of itself. In other words, we want people to like each other because that's what's good for the world, and therefore we don't want people to hate each other.
But if they hate you anyhow, they're not going to hate you more or less. The fact that Jews
of course they will.
The fact that Jews are
Of course they will.
is a tremendous reason why Goyim hate you today, right?
No.
Should they?
Which guy?
Jews,
Palestinians?
Goyim all over the world hate the Jew because they point at Israel and say, you're taking over their land.
No, most people don't say that anymore.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
What changed?
Sorry, Robert, they
You
did.
know, say that
What
about
changed?
Brooklyn.
Huh?
What changed? They all hate the Jews because of Israel.
I don't think anybody hates the Jews. Look, there are people who hate the Jews because of Israel, but I don't think it's the majority of Goyim. The majority of Goyim couldn't care less. What do they care?
The majority of Muslim anti-Semites. Like,
Muslims, okay, but what is it? Fine.
They're all people, but-
Muslim anti-Semites, fine.
Muslims aren't people.
Yeah. I want to finish with one thing. Sit down for a second. Want to finish with the story of Rishim ben Shetach. It was a very famous story, which is actually the bottom line in everything which we do towards non-Jews. Rabbi Shimon Shetach dealt in linen. His students said to him, Rebbe, desist from this trade. We will buy you a donkey to make an easier living as a donkey driver, and you will not have to toil so much. They went and purchased the donkey from a bandit. The students subsequently found a precious stone dangling from it. They went back to Rabbi Shimon Shetach and said to him, from now on you need not exert yourself. He asked, how so? The students responded, we purchased a donkey for you from a bandit, and a precious stone was dangling from it. Rabbi Shimon Shetach asked, did the donkey seller know the stone was there? They answered, no. He then said to them, go return it. The students remonstrated with Rabbi Shimon ben Shetach. Although theft from an idolater is prohibited, is one not permitted to keep an object that an idolater has lost? He responded, what do you think, that Shimon ben Shetach is a barbarian? More than all the wealth of the world, Shimon ben Shetach desires to hear the non-Jew say, Brich Elokad Yudoi, blessed is the God of the Jews. So the paramount value which you have, even beyond any halachic quibbling and consideration, is that Kiddush Shem Shamayim of living in a way which indicates ultimate refinement and ultimate ethics. And that means that, maybe halacha is not to give back, to give back, doesn't matter. Brich Rachmana De'Allah Yudoi is what we're striving to accomplish in this world, and that's the basic fundamental principle from which everything else has to emanate. Agreed?
This is the world?
Yeah, it's Yerushalmi. But Mitzvah.
It's very interesting, Jean. No, I have to find out.
Perak Beis Halacha
I have to
Hey.
find out if we pass it this way.
Like I'm not working on myself. Like I can't
No
do
way.
it. I just can't accept it.
This story that happened a few years ago with the guy that gave back.
Yeah, that's a Shimon Shetach story.
So really, the MS al he didn't have to give it back.
Right, but he had to.
And I don't even know if he was allowed to give it back.
Well, he was. That's to tell you. Hello.
Okay,
That's a Shimon
That's
Shetach
you telling
saying.
me some paper. Fine.
No, I'm not telling you paper. Telling you Yerushalmi.
But
Haven't seen the most.
now that he gave
Haven't
it
seen the
back,
most important
Shmuel
Gemara.
Kamenetsky
Haven't seen
said
the
that
mo-
you should tell the news and get them involved. I'll be to make a Kiddush Hashem. But there's a mention
It's the
of
most
this, you
important
should go back.
Gemara in both Bavli and Yerushalmi. This Gemara. Because
This
it
one-
gives what?
This one is in Babli?
No,
Also.
I'm saying if you take all Bavli and all Yerushalmi and you look for the most important Gemara in both Shasim, this is it. Because it gives the proper perspective on how a Jew is supposed to live in this world. Not like what you just said.
Where is this going?
Perak Beis Halacha Hey in Bava Metzia.
Bamitzia in
Yeah,
Yerushalmi.
Yerushalmi.
Okay, so I'll find out.
Yeah.
If I'm not gonna take your word for it, I'm gonna go and find out. I'm gonna ask my Rabbanim. I'm gonna see what happens, and then you're right.
Okay, now you just gotta remember to ask him if you did all of this.
But I think
next
you were gonna
time.
talk about
Recorded
like.
next week.
This is recorded next week.
Good, that's
You're on the
fine.
line,
It's
man.
Good. Okay, I'm coming.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Robert.
Have a good night.
As in.